morning. Good morning. So hopefully YouTube will work for those of you that may not be able to jump on and see me right now. Thank you, Kay, for that host. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah. Olive Titan, welcome to the Horde. Barrel Crowd, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the rehost, guys. Hosting does drop when I disconnect from Mixer. So if you want to rehost, go for it. Moonsmurf, thank you for the host. Bumpiest, thank you for the rehost. SMF Voorhees and Rise of Metal. Serial Killer, thank you guys for the rehosts. I am really sorry. I am sorry about the issues that we're having this morning on Mixer. I should have went with Twitch. I really should have. And that's what I was going to do, but then I was like, Mixer has been working okay for us. Metro, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. No, I know it's not my fault, but still, it really does suck when things don't want to work the way they do. Cannibal Corpse, thank you for that host. Mixer is amazing when it works, but that's very, very rare that it works. As you can tell, this week we've disconnected from Mixer several times. Sundays are a very important show to me, and I just froze again. Batman Goddess, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. This is the female predator. This is the female predator. How are you, Batman? Yeah, well, those of you are going to have issues. Dr. Bacon and Beer, thank you for those sparks. I do appreciate it. I disconnected from Mixer all week long. I had one good stream on Mixer, and even then, at the end of the stream, we disconnected. So Mixer is obviously broken, but no one seems to give a shit. But I'm done complaining right now. Let's get back to the show. This is the female predator. This is the female predator. The female predator didn't come on scene until later on down the road. What you see here is all custom artwork, fan work of people who love the movie and created this said stuff. Rigo, I'm also over on YouTube. It should be running on YouTube right now. Should be. Not 100% sure. I don't keep it open to check. No, there wasn't. There wasn't. Not right away. Now, Shane Black. Now, Shane Black is a very well-known person, and he acted on Predator. Now, do you remember the guy with the glasses that was in the movie? Hi, bot. How are you? I streamed early Saturday morning and was DC'd after 20 minutes. Yeah, this is why I stream on Twitch, guys. He is a writer, and he wasn't, he was casted because his expertise in writing scripts, not his acting. And this is the same guy who wrote Lethal Weapon. Yes, Shane Black played Hawkins. You are correct. I was just going to say that. He did play as Hawkins. He had previously written, it's working. How does it look over there, Rigo? He had previously wrote the screenplay for Lethal Weapon. He was covertly cast in the film so that he would be available to make on-fly, uncredited script changes while on set. Stephen King? Who's Stephen King? Well, I know who Stephen King is, but what are you saying, book Stephen King? Lethal Weapon's a great movie. Great movie. Very clear. Thank you, Regal. I appreciate that. I don't have it open. The only thing I have is chat open on YouTube side of things. If you guys are wanting to watch the stream uninterrupted and full stabilization, you can check out the YouTube channel. If my commands are working, which I don't think they are. There we go. You can check out my YouTube channel. It is a great movie, for sure. For sure. This is another nice, beautiful piece of artwork created on September 10th of 2010. 2010, and you have it in 1080? Thank you, Regal. I think Mixer needs to get rid of FTL. That's my opinion. It seems like FTL seems to have a lot of issues, so get rid of it. Give me 2-second latency, please. Now You know the look of you know the look of Jesse Ventura? Yeah, you can watch on the big screen if you're on YouTube. Chronic, thank you for that host sweetness. I appreciate it. Drunk Core, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. All right, so you guys know Jesse Ventura's look in this movie? So Jesse Ventura's look came from the look of the Commandos from Sergeant Rock Comics. I don't know if you know who's Sergeant Rock Comics. That is where they got the look for Jesse Ventura. Yeah. He was in the movie. There were several big celebs in this movie. At the time, they were considered somewhat okay celebs. They weren't considered A-list as they are currently. There's another female Predator version. Now, Predator is Jesse Ventura's very first movie. Jesse Ventura didn't do anything other than wrestling. At this point in time in the early 80s and the late 80s, this is Jesse Ventura's very first Hollywood film, professional film. She has done amazingly. Amazing. Jesse the Body Ventura. Do you never watch this movie? Sneaky Tiger, you are missing out, but you are also a very, very youngin'. So you are missing out. You need to go see this movie. You need to see all of the Predator because they are great movies. Don't forget, guys, every hour, exclamation point morgue, and it's your hour. So if you came in at 9:30, 10:30, you'll be able to do morgue again. 10 Bear, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Yes, you're gonna see artwork from different artists. This is the artwork, fan work from different artists or from wherever on the internet. Hanniboo, thank you for that rehost. I do appreciate it. Oh, did you think I said drunk whore? No, drunk core. I talk a little funny. Shh. Bot Slab, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Jammy, how are you, Jammy Dodger? Right, drunk whore. I do talk a little funny. Jesse Ventura was also in The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which came out in '87. Yes, that was his second film. SSJ. His very first Hollywood professional film debut was Predator. And then he started getting into the whole acting thing. Another female Predator. Yeah, we're going to see both male and female Predator. Eric Code, thank you for that auto host. I do appreciate it. Good morning, Scooter Gaming. How are you? How are you doing? It's okay. Many of us have been a drunk whore once or twice. Yeah, right? Jammy Dodger. Thank you for that host, sweetness. Do you guys remember the old Painless? The extremely deadly minigun that was wielded by Ventura's character? Do you guys remember that big gun? We got some information on that bad boy. The Real Zombo 56, welcome to the Horde. Morgan 464, thank you for that host. Mini Cheddars, thank you for that host. Good day, good morning, Lynn. How are you? Yeah, Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd's another good movie. The female Predator is yeah. F-Hook, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. I kill that name, Rob, so I don't say the name. I kill it, so I don't say it. Now, that big gun is the GEM 134 minigun, which is wielded by Jesse Ventura character. It did not shoot live rounds, but for safety reasons, the cast and crew were required to stand at least 50 feet away from when that was fired. It shot blanks, but it was such a strong gun, it could still hurt you shooting blanks. So they were forced to film, and everybody in the filming this, all the actors and everybody, had to be 50 feet away when that gun shot, even though it was not real bullets. Woody Dave, thank you for that host. Hello, Llama Dragon, how are you? Thank you for those sparks, guys. I do appreciate it. What's wrong, F-Hook? This is a web show. It is a live, interactive web show called Coffee Chat of Horrors that is hosted every Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Today is the Predator edition. It spits out over 1,000 rounds a minute. Yeah. the wads were still shooting 50 or 60 feet. This was a very dangerous gun. Even though it shot blanks. You are learning today, bot. You are. KY Jelly and Glow Stick. Yep, that is what we're going to get into that. Don't use the word gay for something that you don't like. If you don't like it, GTFO. And don't let the doorknob hit you on the ass on the way out, bitch. Thank you, Morgan. I appreciate that. Thank you. Be careful on who you time out, guys, and who you delete. I appreciate that, Morgan. Morgan's comment was deleted, so please be careful. Make sure that you guys watch what you're doing. I know chat's going to move a little quick. Land of Lights Gaming TV. Thank you for the host. Rel and K-Fly, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. We've got a lot of information for you. I can download Friday at the same time too. Awesome, miss. Welcome to the YouTube side of things, hon. Welcome to the YouTube side of things. KY Jelly is used in a lot of stuff in Hollywood. We're going to get to that. Even blanks can be deadly. Yes, Yoshi, they can be. Hence why the actors and actresses had to be 50 feet away at any time that weapon was being fired. Anytime that weapon was being fired. Aurora Glenn, thank you for that host. How are you doing, sweetness? Down in my links, you can check that out. There is a link or a button there that you can go and check out. Zombie, how are you? How are you doing? Thank you for that host. I do appreciate it. Those are social. There you go. And there is my donation link is right there. The Predator looks so fuzzy in this picture. It's meant to be. It's meant to have a little bit of that fuzziness to it. The Predator's heat vision isn't actually heat vision at all. So you notice how Predator, when it's scanning, it can turn on its heat mode. Thank you, Great Gamer. Thank you. KY Jelly is using a lot of Hollywood. It is cannibal. Aliens, we learned in Aliens, KY Jelly for her slime for the xenomorph and shredded condoms for her jaw. That is what we learned about Alien. I am doing great, Aurora. How are you? Zombie God, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Predators are so savage. Dropping their young off, become blooded is just metal as fuck, right? Right? I am fantastic. Awesome. They did a great job in creating Predator. So the filmmakers attempted to use actual heat vision for the Predator, but the specific camera proved impractical for the on-location shoot. Remember, this was shot in Mexico. This was shot in Mexico in their jungle, so you can imagine all of the shit that they had to deal with. The jungle is not a CGI look in this movie. It is the actual location they filmed in. A lot of people tend to think that possibly that was a CGI background. It was not. They were literally in the jungle filming this movie. So they had to deal with the scorpions and spiders and tons of other scary shit that live in Mexico's jungle. Turn. Oh, I am so sorry, Turn. I am sorry, hon. We were supposed to go over there. I meant about the calibers and guns. Seen a bunch of Wild West shows as a kid. Yeah. Well, anyone could be. If the skull's starting to creep you out, dude, you can leave, right? Turn. Thank you for coming over here. We were gonna try the Twitch side of things. Shortwave. Thank you for that host. Okay, Cape. Welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing, Shortwave? Turn. Thank you for that host. I appreciate it. We've been having some issues with Mixer this morning as well. Venial, thank you for that host. Much appreciated. Thank you for those sparks, guys. I do enjoy it. Instead of normal footage was made, so instead of the heat, because they could not use the heat vision, they took normal footage of the shoot, which was turned into a negative image in post-production, and exaggerated heat vision colors were added to create the effect. So the effect of heat vision is what you're seeing is literally a regular shot, but negatized. So they turned it into a negative and then added the colors of what a heat vision would look like, right? Welcome to the YouTube side of things. I know YouTube seems to be a lot better and clearer, right? Hence, thank you for that host, darling. I do appreciate it. The heat in Mexico, that jungle, yes. They could, and that's the reason why they couldn't use. They actually had a heat vision gun. but everyone's body temperatures and the surrounding outside area, the gun would not work correctly. They could not get the vision that they wanted. Lighter Carp, welcome to the Horde. SSJ Furlong, mwah, thank you for that host. No worries, Sneaky Tiger. Hi, Matthew. You're watching on Mixer and YouTube. You'll notice Mixer, YouTube is going to be a little bit better. It was all red. Good morning, Shortwave. How are you feeling? How are you doing? But yes. Now, you know the Predator's blood and the goopy substance that they had and kind of looked like a Mountain Dew color? That was made with the liquid of glow sticks and KY jelly. Cold Agua, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Bruno, good morning, sweetness. How are you doing? Good morning, Furlong. Josho, mwah, thank you for that auto host. I do appreciate it. Bruno, mwah, thank you for that host. I appreciate it. Shortwave is on the Xbox and I am on mobile. If you guys are having issues with Mixer at any point in time, you can watch me over on YouTube. Miss, Book, Diva, and Regal and Matt are all over on the YouTube side of things. It just seems to work better. So if you are having issues on mobile, jump over to the YouTube side of things. If you're having issues at all with Mixer, I hate to say that, but Mixer has been very unstable. Lighter Carp, mwah, thank you for that host. Alien gets destroyed by Predator. Glow stick liquid burns when it gets in your eyes. Yes, it's actually toxic. You're just waking up? That's awesome. Did you sleep well? Yeah, YouTube is very clear. Hi, Mad Dog. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. I am only using mobile for typing. Okay, turn. Okay. I don't drink it either. Yeah, I don't drink Mountain Dew or anything like that, but the color of Predator's blood was the color of Mountain Dew, and to get that color, they did use the liquid from inside glow sticks and KY jelly. MP, thank you mwah, for that auto host. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Look at the 8-pack, right? KY jelly, I swear to God, Hollywood owns stock in that shit. Do you know how many movies, especially in the sci-fi and thriller, use KY jelly? Unreal. So, now, Jean-Claude Van Damme was the original guy in the Predator suit. Was the original guy in the Predator suit. He could not do many of the tricks that he wanted to do that Van Damme is known for because of the costume that he was wearing. So, and he was in the original guy for the Predator. That switched out to a 7'2" man. Yeah. He had issues with doing some of the stunts because of the costume and the way and how heavy the costume was and how it wasn't really ergonomic, the Predator costume. You guys look at the costume and you're like, oh, that doesn't look too bad. But the full-on costume, do you want to know how heavy that costume was? The updated Predator suit that you see, it weighed to up to 200 pounds. 200 pounds. The insect version, though? Yes. Freeze time, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. I have been collecting horror for over 20 years. And I am a horror fanatic. I love all things horror. Yeah, 200 pounds. So basically, okay, so here, the updated Predator suit was no picnic at all for anyone who had to wear it. The fully functioning suit weighed up to 200 pounds, which was a lot of weight for Kevin Peter Hall, who played Predator. He was 7 foot tall, 7'2". He was a ballet dancer, a martial arts expert, and the actor they brought to replace Van Damme. Van Damme could not do his stuff in this costume. So they had to bring on somebody else who was able to do it, and Kevin Peter Hall is the man behind the mask. There's a lot of weight. I have a small collection. You got that right. Small collection. Welcome, Blue Soul Maca. Welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. For those of you that are new, this is Coffee Chat of Horrors. I am Reanimate Her. This is the Predator edition. I do a horror web-based show every Sunday, every month, every Sunday. This weekend, again, is Predator. Who did Alien? I can't remember the guy's name in Alien, but he was smaller than 7'2". If you want to take land, are you in my Discord? All of the research and information that I do for every Coffee Chat of Horrors goes directly into my Discord at the end of my stream. I have all of my information from Alien, which was not last weekend, but the weekend before. Last weekend was Thanksgiving. I wasn't on. But on October 8th, I believe, we did Alien. And I did a ton of research on Alien. And so if you're interested in that, you can go into my Discord and check that out. Or on my YouTube channel. Hi, Bruno. Hi on the YouTube side of things. Van Damme, a lobster suit? Yeah, Van Damme didn't do too well. What was that, Dillinger? I wonder if Van Damme ever regretted dropping out. Most likely. This is a cult classic, right? The 200s distributed across the body. So yes, once you get used to it, scrotal, for sure. But could you imagine doing some of the stunts in it that they had to do, that Van Damme wanted to do but couldn't do in it? Balaji Badejo was the original alien. Yeah, I can't remember his name. He was a xenomorph. And all the information that I have on Alien is in my Discord, also on my YouTube channel. I love the first Predator, such a classic. It is, Texas Pete. It really is. Van Damme's suit was small and looked like an insect. Yes. And do you want to know who helped create and inspire the new design that Van Damme did not get into? Reaper 1923. Thank you for the host. Reaper 1923 is my partner in crime with Coffee Chat of Horrors. Reaper 1923 gathers all the tattoo, cosplay, and artwork that you see here today. Texas Pete TV, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. No, he's smaller than Predator. I actually found his height. I found his true height. He actually disappeared after he was a marathon runner, Dillinger, and he actually disappeared off the scene later on. He never did another movie again. He was just under. He was just under the Predator. His real height. I just want to say that no one else on Mixer puts this much work into their channel. Thank you, Dr. Bacon and Beer. I appreciate that. I do a lot of work for this web show. And it's the only one on Mixer that is a live horror-based web show. There are several amazing web show hosts like Anti-Tinkerbell, who does her web show, and Luna, who does her web show as well. Their art, and Tink does something that's similar to what Cranky used to do. And Reaper 1923 helps with all of them. But yes, thank you for that. I do put a lot of work into my web show. It's my pride and joy. It's my baby. This is my baby. And it is. Thank you. It is such a sweet thing to say. Raw 2020. You love my content and my stream. Thank you very much. Again, if you want Discord, you can jump into the Discord channel, Coffee Chat of Horrors channel, and you can see all of my past broadcasts of Coffee Chat of Horrors. Aliens was October 8th, and if you're on my YouTube channel, you can also check out on my YouTube channel from there too. We have everything on there. So the original design for Predator was scrapped in the middle of production. So the reason why it took so long for this movie to be made, it was starting filming in 1985. The current costume and outfit that Van Damme, who was a part of it in the beginning, had to wear was really weird and just not right looking. So they had to scrap that idea. They needed somebody else in place of Van Damme and a new costume for Predator. When that happened, I know I'm not supposed to go to school on Sunday, but this is educational, right? Right? You learn a lot here. The original suit resembled a lanky, bug-eyed insect, but McTiernan didn't think it was scary enough. He halted production on the entire movie. So the movie did start in 85, but the reason why it took so long to make is that they actually stopped filming so the suit can be redesigned. Arnold Schwarzenegger personally tapped effects wizard Stan Winston to revamp the Predator design. Winston had previously designed Schwarzenegger's famous robot skeleton in The Terminator. And also James Cameron partly inspired the creature's new design. James Cameron, we know James Cameron from several movies. But not only did Stan Winston, but James Cameron also played a part in inspiring the new design and what we know of Predator to be looking like as of right now. James Cameron, yes. And like I said, Stan did the Terminator. Neek Diamonds, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yes, the suit was no picnic to wear. Kevin Peter Hall, who was 7'2", the costume was 200 pounds. Remember, Peter Hall was also a dancer, a ballet, martial arts expert as well. Did we get a sub? Oh, Shortwave for the resub. Thank you for the resub, Shortwave. Mwah. The only reason why I knew we had a sub is because Sneaky Tiger. Oh, my wheel. I should probably put the spin wheel up so we can see. You got 50,000 limbs. 50,000 limbs. Can I get one of my mods to give Chronic 50,000 limbs, please? And thank you so very much for those limbs. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. For those embers. Fuck limbs. Embers. Thank you. Thank you for those. One of the 3 FX gods, Winston's, Nicotero, and Savini. Yes. Yes. Very much so. Very much so. All right. Optimus Prime and Predator have the same voice. Peter Cullen. He did the voice for Optimus Prime, and he's done the voice for Predator. Sneaky Tiger is on it, definitely. No, commands don't work on YouTube, guys. Hi, ICO, how are you? Danny Glover played in one of the Predator's second. Yeah, Peter Cullen. Yep, he's done so many voices. Peter Cullen has done many, many voices, but 2 well-known that he is known for is Optimus Prime and Predator. Peter Cullen didn't know what a Predator sounded like, so when he was creating the voice for it, he was doing all sorts of stuff like gargling and all kind of crazy shit, because he honestly didn't know what a Predator would sound like. And they wanted a distinct sound to be different than most of what you would see or hear in an alien type of movie. Welcome, Black Knight. Welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, and Jake Busy played in the new one, and his dad was in Predator 2. Yep. Yeah, Danny Glover was in Predator 2. That's Danny Glover was with that crazy actor with the blonde hair, Nick Nolte, right? And he's one crazy mofo. One crazy mofo. Now, Carl Weathers. You know Carl Weathers, right? Carl Weathers never had and never smoked cigars at all, ever. Arnold Schwarzenegger got the health conscious. Carl Weathers was very healthy guy. He was into taking care of himself, exercise, working out. And he didn't believe in putting any toxins into his body until him and Arnold Schwarzenegger on set with cigars. Did you know that Leonard Nimoy played Galvatron in Transformers? That is really cool. Yeah. Oh, we've got... Why didn't it pop up higher? Thank you for those embers, Chronic. I get your name on a skull now. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I purchased every skull that the dollar store has to offer. I spent $13 and wiped out their entire collection of skulls. Literally. Hold up. This bag here. This bag here is filled with skulls, bats, pumpkins, and spiders. All the skulls, baby. All the skulls. And Chronic, so now you get your very own skull. So we're going to take a couple of second break here so I can write Chronic's name. All the skulls that you see or bats that you see on this wheel are being put up behind me and on my chair. So we're going to be doing that as well. Sea Bear Light, thank you. Gary Busey, that's it, not Nick Nolte. Gary Busey, yes, you got it, Reaper. I can't remember his name. I couldn't remember his name. I thought it was Nick Nolte. I don't know who the fuck Nick Nolte is. But anyways, I don't know who that is. Iconic. We're going to get your name here. I got to get that. Lowercase I. A-S. Your name is on this skull. It's hard to see. in black and white, but your name is now on it. Thank you for those embers. I appreciate it. Hi, Household One. How are you? Good morning. Fern, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. For those of you that are new, we are doing Coffee Chat of Horrors Predator Edition. This is a talk show mainly about horror, sci-fi, and thriller. So yeah, Carl Weathers is now hooked on cigars due to the bad influence of Arnold Schwarzenegger. The guy from Cape Fear is Nick. I don't even know who Nick Nolte is, to be honest with you. I don't remember. 50,000 limbs for Reaper. Thank you, Reaper, so very much for those embers. Thank you, Reaper, again for those embers. Can we make sure we give limbs and all of that good stuff to those who are getting it? I'm about to go make coffee. Nice. Life is great. Welcome to the YouTube side of things. Welcome. The YouTube side of things is going to be a little bit more stable for you guys. And now you have to write your name on a skull. Reaper's got a few of these skulls. I don't know why my paint marker isn't working. Reaper 1923. The Reaper! Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for those embers. Holy shitballs, thank you. What? Yes, Gary Busey played in Silver Bullet. Yes, what's up, Kay? Did you get the skulls and such from... I had to search for those skulls. I had to go to 3 different dollar stores to find them. The original dollar store that I got them from had no more. The other one down the road from me had no more. So I was up in the North End last night hunting for skulls, and I found them, and I bought the whole fucking thing out. It's limbs. Just limbs. My weekend is great, Light Carp. How are you? Yeah. And we got a Streamloots test for Reaper. The cast endured our rigorous military training, which was a cakewalk for Jesse Ventura because Jesse Ventura was in the military previously. Thank you, Reaper, for those embers. Grumpy Ty, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Crayons. You're not sharing your crayons? What? I did. I cornered the market on skulls. Dr. Bacon and Beer, thank you so much for those embers. I do appreciate it. You got your name on a skull, darling. You got your name. Cereal. Thank you for those embers, guys. Holy shitballs. Thank you for those embers. You got 50,000 brains. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. Dr. Bacon.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
Welcome to my world, bitch. Dr. Bacon and Beer. There you are, darling. Thank you for those embers. We got a Streamloots test. We got 2 Streamloots tests. One for Chronic, but I don't know if Chronic has it. Good morning, Krusty Juggler. How are you? Keep it rolling. Thank you guys so much for those embers. I do appreciate it tremendously. I do appreciate it. So all of the training that you see in the movies, all the military action that you see, what is real, they had to go under rigorous training from the military to get some of the action that you see and the fight scenes that you see. They went through rigorous military training. SRT, how are you, darling? How are you? Thank you for the host. Sure Cat, thank you for the host. I get your name on a bat. We get your name on a bat. We can definitely do the bat. Congratulations, land. Congratulations. Yeah, I cornered the market on skulls and bats, and I even got pumpkins. There's our little bat. Sure Cat, how are you doing, darling? How are you doing? So we are going to show you some cosplay. Oops, artwork. That's all my where is our cosplay? Yes, that's all my research there. All my research. You can see how much research I do for this show. The bats are your favorite? Yeah, I love the bats myself. I am doing great today, sure. I'm doing great. Well, thank you, Grumpy. I hope you have a great weekend as well. Is cosplay even a band? How you doing, Flox? T Games, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. No, Bruno, we have like a 2-second-ish type of delay on YouTube. This is a cosplay. This is cosplay. Why is her head being cut off? I don't know. So I'm going to redo it. So just give me 1 second. Her head is being cut off, and that's not correct. So we're going to fix that. We don't have a crap ton of cosplay because there wasn't a lot of professional done cosplay for Predator. Okay? I didn't see you on Twitch. It's testing watch streams for Prime. I know. I've seen that. Did you guys hear what Twitch is doing? They're doing movie nights, basically. If you are an Amazon Prime member, the streamer can actually put Amazon Prime TV shows and movies on their channels for people who have Amazon Prime to watch. That's fucking amazing. Right now it's in testing phase. That is some serious fucking talent right there. Dillinger. Serious talent. Yeah. If you have Prime, most people on Twitch have... You should see the amount of people who have Prime. Kakashi's attachable balls. Yeah. Dillinger, if you have... they're testing it out right now. So if you were on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you'll be able to watch any TV show or movie on Prime with your community if they have Amazon Prime. Who here doesn't have Amazon Prime? I have it. Yeah, right? There's very few people that won't have it. It's a bonus if you have Prime because you get a free subscription too. You definitely do. You definitely do. Amazon Prime is amazing. Yeah, 3 people so far don't have it. Your brother, I don't, but my brother does, and you would be able to use your brother's account to go watch on. Yeah, there's very few people that don't have it. Yeah. Majority of people on Twitch have it though. Do you know how many Amazon Prime subs I have on Twitch? It's insane. Insane. Because Amazon Prime gives you a free sub every month as well. It's a brilliant idea, Shorecat. It is. Brilliant idea. Disco Dave, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Mixer's becoming the flea market of streaming platforms. Get it together, Mixer. Yeah, the problem with Mixer is they don't have stability. We could do drive-in night, Scroto, for sure, for sure. We definitely could. Pixie, mwah, darling, thank you for that host. I appreciate it. There's another really cool cosplay done.
Welcome to my world.
The problem is people forget Mixer right now is where Twitch was about 8 years ago. Well, that's on there. Mixer's been around for 6 years. They had a name change. That's really about it. That's about it. Mixer is not in its infancy stages. It isn't. It's been around for quite some time. A long enough time to have stability, put it to you that way. It might be behind in Twitch, which is really strange because Mixer is trying to corner the market on innovation and technology, but it can't be stable. So, hi Mike, how are you? The wheel is broken? It might be broken. It might be. Microsoft has been around forever. Yes, Microsoft has been around forever. Mixer has not. Mixer is about 6-7 years old. Mixer was Beam at the time, and at that time, Beam was a very small platform that nobody knew about. Mixer is a small platform that barely nobody knows about. So it's just in the same boat. They don't do any advertising. They don't do any marketing. They're barely at any shows. So a lot of people don't know what Mixer is. But if you see where your competition has been, you have the benefit of learning from those mistakes and sign huge names, yes, onto a floored platform. Yep. No, but Metro, by this time, they should have stability. If you're going to promote a platform that is innovative and has updated technology, and you're going to boast about FTL, and you're going to boast about the innovation of your platform and the interactiveness of your platform, don't you think that should work? It should work. But we're going back to the show now. So the screenwriters got the idea from Predator from a joke about Rocky. Do you guys remember the film Rocky? The famous joke going around Hollywood in the mid-'80s was about Rocky Balboa, who fought in Rocky, obviously, and in Rocky V, after defeating much larger and a much stronger Russian opponent, Ivan Drago, Rocky had beaten just about everybody that he could possibly have beaten in boxing. So his next opponent must be an alien. The Thomas brothers based their script on that joke. The Thomas brothers wrote this Predator script. They actually wrote it on that joke. That Rocky would need to fight an alien because he's already beaten everybody that is in the business. Maybe in 10 years from now they might. Maybe in 10 years from now, Mixer might actually have a stable platform. So, we'll see. They did. But they left most likely because when a business takes over another company, it's called an acquisition. And when they take over another company, they usually keep on said people from previous for a contracted amount of time. Matt and James, it's time for them to move on. Guarantee their contracts weren't renewed, but who knows? That's between them and Mixer. But usually when a company does take over, normally the original people that are in there only stay on for a year or two before they leave. Yes, Microsoft gave him a lot of freedom. We don't really know too much about that. Browser 2014K, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. But yes, the screenwriters got the movie Predator from the joke with Rocky. Now, the Predator was originally to be ninja-like, but with the suit and everything, that did not turn out to be ninja-like. Oh, that's Heavy Voodoo Warrior. Welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Nice. Oh, Heavy's project truck is loaded and winched and ready to come home. Yes, that's what I told him. To drive safely. He's coming in from north of Airdrie, actually. North of Airdrie. Anyway, this is a really cool Predator cosplay right here. Look at that. Look at that. This one. Can we just time out, King? Obviously, they're not old enough to be on this platform. Obviously, they're not old enough to be in my stream. So, time them out. Thank you very much. Thank you. He wasn't really meant to be reptilian-like. Well, we have more on his costume. Now, do you guys remember the actor Sonny Landham? Sonny played Billy in Predator. Do you guys remember who he was? He was the Native American. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Metalhead. Slash you later, darling. Thank you for the support. Thank you. So the film insurance company required a security guard for actor Sonny Landham. Sonny had a very horrible reputation for being combative when he was cast as Billy in Predator. So because of this, the company insuring the film insisted Landham have a bodyguard to protect him, not to protect him, but to protect people from him. Because he had such a horrible reputation. And the film insurance company was like, we ain't dealing with this. He needs to have a bodyguard. He needs to have somebody around him to separate him from all the other people. Because of his attitude. And his reputation. Can you imagine having that bad of a reputation? And then here is another female Predator. Right, Furlong? Right? Thank you for those sparks, guys. I do appreciate it. John McTiernan broke his wrist falling out of the tree, and Arnold had to perform one scene with an IV. This is the part where we're going to talk about the health of the actors. John McTiernan, when he was falling out of the tree, he broke his wrist. He had to finish the movie with a broken wrist. Arnold Schwarzenegger had to have an IV in him in one scene because when they were filming in the jungles of Mexico, it's hot, it's muggy, it's rough. Not only do you have venomous snakes and spiders and scorpions that you have to deal with, you also have the heat and the costumes that you are wearing in this movie. Just about every member in the film, just about everybody in the film became sick with diarrhea and fever. The reason why is the hotel did not properly filter the water that the actors and the whole set, the entire set, was drinking. Yeah, they didn't filter it properly. So they had extreme heat, humidity, venomous snakes, insects that were biting them. I have never been to Mexico, so I have no idea. But many of them suffered from extreme fatigue and diarrhea and fever due to the unfiltered water. Yeah, I'm sure things have changed now. I don't really know if things have changed now. The Shitinator in 1987, right? Yeah, see, I don't know if things have changed. Camria, Kadir, Ash, Kamara, welcome to the Horde. I don't know how to pronounce your name there. It's too close together. Welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. I hate IVs as well. IVs suck. But there is a scene that was shot with Arnold Schwarzenegger having an IV in him to keep the fluids going so he didn't get dehydrated. The temperature on location was about the same as the human body's temperature, making actors invisible to the infrared cameras. Like we've seen, we know that when they did the heat scenes on Predator's vision, that they actually took the film, they turned it into a negative, and then added the colors of the heat ray, of the heat gun or heat scene. They call Mexico's water Montezuma's Revenge. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, no wonder why they ran a lot, right? Right, Freeze? In 87, did we have Britas in 87? We are now going to take a look at the, that was our cosplay. Unfortunately, there is not a shit ton of cosplay. The only reason why there's not a shit ton of cosplay is because it wasn't done on a professional level. I do have two pieces of artwork that I want you guys to see that I could not fit. Okay, that's not it. Let me just go like this. It's showing you the YouTube one. Okay, let's not show that. This is two fan art right before we go further with our tattoos. I am going to show you guys this fan art. This is Alien vs. Predator. Thank you, Chronic, for those embers. I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. My cat won't stop making me pet him. The cast and crew, yeah, everybody on set, basically everybody on set was sick from the unfiltered water, the improperly filtered water, as that would wipe all over his face to hide from the Predator at the end of the movie. Yeah, that scene. Mexico hasn't changed since the, oh my goodness, really? I've never been to Mexico. I have never been there, so I really can't say much. So do you guys remember the invisible scene where the Predator is swinging through trees? I enjoy them both. I enjoy them both equally. Do you guys remember that scene? There's a few scenes actually where you see the Predator invisible, but he's kind of like hopping through the trees and shit. That was a monkey. A monkey was hired to play the invisible Predator swinging through trees. But the monkey was embarrassed to perform in the costumes, so they made it invisible. Yeah, it was a monkey. And the monkey did not want nothing to do with the costume. Nothing to do with it. And so it turned itself into an invisible scene. That one kind of looks like one of my blind dates. Right? This is beautiful. This is art. This is someone's drawing. This isn't movie poster. This is someone's drawing. All of this here and all the research that I've done for this show will be in my Discord. By the end of the day, you will have everything, even the YouTube video. There you go, serial killer. We are live on YouTube as well. Had to pay in bananas. Yeah, could you imagine? So the invisibility cloaking effect was achieved with a bright red suit because it was the furthest opposite of the green of the jungle and blue of the sky. The size of the predator, and so the size of the predator you didn't really notice. The red was removed with the chroma key techniques, leaving an empty area. So the little monkey, it wasn't little monkey, did not want to wear the suit. He did not want to wear the costume. He was embarrassed according to all the research that I found on the monkey. The monkey was literally embarrassed to wear it, from what everybody has said. So in order to get this effect of invisibility moving predator, they used chroma keys, similar to what streamers and content creators use. So when they don't have a background like mine. And so you've seen a lot of content creators with just their body, and you can see the game behind them or whatever they're doing behind them. That is the same thing that they did in the movie. They put a red suit on the monkey, which was furthest from all the jungle colors in the sky, and then chroma keyed it out. So when you see that scene again, that's the monkey. They are basically, Bruno, green screen effect. But they had to make sure that the green from the jungle and the sky of the blue, like the blue of the sky, didn't interfere with it, so they used the color red. And they removed that with a chroma key. So technically, you do see a monkey, but since they chroma keyed it out, you don't get to see it. And I want to see if I can get the tattoos to work correctly. Because we got some really cool tattoos to show you. Some really cool tattoos. And yeah, it's a green screen. Damn, Hollywood monkeys have been out of control since The Wizard of Oz. Right? Divas. So, when this film was coming out, Arnold Schwarzenegger lost over 25 pounds before this film began. In order to fit the role better, he needed to be and fit the role of a special warfare operative. Obviously, these people would be pristine on their health. They would be lean. There would be no fat. Now, we know how big Arnold Schwarzenegger was already in body size. That man didn't have an ounce of fat on him. Could you imagine having to lose 25 extra pounds to lean the fuck out even further? He was a tank. He was a tank. And he still had to lose 25 pounds. Maybe I can't see what he lost. Maybe water weight. I don't really know. But that man had no fat on him to begin with. So, yeah, he needed to be lean. Water weight. Most likely, yeah. That's what it would have been water weight. Yeah, and do you know Dutch's line? Now, Dutch is Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, Get to the Chopper. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's favorite catchphrase of all of his films. Any film that he does, he always has the line, Get to the Chopper. And it is his personal favorite catchphrase to say. Get to the chopper. He lost 25 pounds. What did he take off his shoes? Right, Dillinger? Right? He was a beast. I guarantee it was all water weight. I didn't really go into the research of Arnold Schwarzenegger losing weight because I guarantee it was all water weight. Part of the shoot was 48 hours before Arnold Schwarzenegger's wedding. He was having a rehearsal dinner, and 48 hours before he was getting married to Maria. And Jesse Ventura would tease him about his nuptials, often ruining the takes that they were doing. Yep. You love The Evil Dead? Evil Dead's a great movie. Yep. Arnold Schwarzenegger's wedding rehearsal dinner, 48 hours beforehand. He left his cigars in the chopper That's why he said get to the chopper as he wanted his cigars back. Yeah, right? Dastardly Cube, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. KGB, K Wolverine, mwah. Thank you for that host. I do appreciate it. In the Halloween special features, came across some good trivia about Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, there's tons of really good stuff about Jamie Lee Curtis. This is another very well done tattoo. Now, Cullen, who thought the predator creature resembled a horseshoe crab, Peter Cullen, who did the voice. This is how we're going to learn how Peter Cullen got the voice for Predator. He thought it resembled a horseshoe crab. And as a kid, Cullen used to play with these horseshoe crabs, and they would have like a gurgle type of sound when he was playing with them. So the Predator's voice or sound that you hear is Peter Cullen redoing the sounds of what a horseshoe crab would sound like. So anytime you hear a predator, think of horseshoe crabs, because that's what the sounds they made. Yeah. He didn't know what a predator would sound like. Nobody would, right? Loud Skydiver, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Nope, he wasn't wrong. Yep. What's going on, KGB Wolverine? How are you? Yep, you're going to recognize that sound from now on, because Peter Cullen wasn't sure how to do this. So what he did was, he's like, okay, this thing reminds me of horseshoe crabs. He remembered playing with them as a kid because of where he grew up. That is what the predator sounds like. So the next time you're watching this movie, that's what it sounds like, is a horseshoe crab. So you remember the machete that was used in the movie? Yeah, a great mid-sized crab. Do you guys remember the machete that's in the movie? Now we know the Predator suit was up to 200 pounds. That machete was 20 pounds. That machete was 20 friggin' pounds. My machete that's right here is not even, it's a real machete. It's not even close to 20 fucking pounds. Right? So the crew came up with the idea to throw it so Arnold would not have to carry it anymore. Wearing what he was wearing, all the physical action that he was doing in the jungles of Mexico, with the heat being as hot as their body temperature, with humidity, bugs, and everything going on, he had to carry around a 20-pound machete. They decided that that wasn't feasible. Hey, Dame, how are you? Thank you, Loud Sky. I am a horror content creator here on Mixer. And this is my baby, my web show, Coffee Chat of Horrors, that I do every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time, where we discuss all things horror. Your katana weighs that, and yeah. Can you imagine? Like, my machete here is not that heavy. My machete is not 20 friggin' pounds. But could you imagine in the heat of the Mexican jungle, a 20-pound machete running around with that throughout the movie? So they decided that he would throw it instead of carrying it with him. Oh, my weekend is great. Thank you for the info. Makes me want to go watch the first Predator, and you should. For those of you that haven't seen it, we also have some trailers for you guys to watch as well with the Predator movie. We just watched the first one at the opening of Coffee Chat of Horrors. We're going to watch 2 more after this. This is the tattoo portion of Coffee Chat of Horrors. Kevin Peter Hall, who was Predator, in an interview stated that his experience on the film wasn't a movie, but it was a real way to survival story for all of us. For example, in the scene where Predator chases Dutch, the water was foul, stagnant, and full of leeches. Thank you for the host pampered. Thank you for the auto host pampered. I appreciate it. Mwah! 2 more beers and you'll be fine in Mexico. That you will be. Great, gamer. Thank you for that host. I do appreciate it. These tattoos are amazing. We have a few artists here in the States that can do that kind of work, but they're expensive. Dillinger, same here in Canada. Tattoos here in Canada are expensive regardless. But yes, so Kevin Peter Hall was a 7'2" man that played Predator. Basically, it wasn't a movie for him. It was more of an actual survival story, because everything that they did, they had to deal with was real. Oh, Miss Blue, good morning, darling. Good morning. Yeah, you do, serial killer. You do. He's an amazing artist. I collect films, a bit of movie buff, but I have over 2,000 movies and 600 plus horror. Nice, Disco. That's awesome. I have a big collection of horror movies and VHS. But yeah, I couldn't imagine running around in foul, stagnant water full with leeches. That's disgusting. Bill Duke improvised the shaving. Do you guys remember the shaving scene with Bill? That was not technically part of the script. That was technically not part of the script. It was an improv done by Bill Duke, and the crew, they scrambled on set to make the razor that squirts blood. So you guys remember that scene? He's shaving, and then the blood? That was all improv. And they had to literally scramble on set to find a razor that squirts blood. I made a machete from 2 recycled lawnmower blades, and it weighed about 15 pounds. Right? I need help deciding what to be for Halloween because I want something that was horror, that has horror. You can create anything. Yeah, book 20 pounds. Right? Well, Lacey the Jade is Carnage. The bleeding part or the first? The bleeding part. When he shaves. That's why the movies in the 80s are, oh my god, 80s is the golden age of horror for me. I love 80s films. That is where where golden age of horror. This beautiful black and white piece. I love black and whites, and this is a beautiful black and white piece. Oh, and by the way, we had an anonymous donation that's not connected to my Streamlabs. It was directly done through PayPal, so whoever did that, thank you very much. I am ordering my Go XLR. They gave enough to get me to the 600 mark and to pay for shipping if I needed it. So thank you. I do appreciate it. Oh, I forgot that this is visible. I forgot it was visible. How the hell is that playing? Oh, because Chronic did a command. My buddy asked me for costume advice, and I played to his strength, and he's gone. Nice. Dr. Herbert West is a great costume. That movie just had its birthday on the 18th. Oh, Diva, it's a great movie. It's a classic. It is a classic. So, due to health and safety regulations, Arnold Schwarzenegger was not allowed to light his cigar inside the helicopter. You guys remember near the beginning of the film, like when it starts to open up? Mischief Maker just gifted a sub to Blue Suede Haze. Blue, darling, refresh yourself. Get the scariest emotes on Mixer along with the cutest zombie kitty badge. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Mischief Maker. Mwah. Metal Addle. Welcome to the Horde, Metal. Spore Rose. Mwah. Thank you for the host. Nice. I'm on YouTube, Blue. I'm also on YouTube because Mixer has been very unstable. So we are on YouTube if you want to watch on YouTube. And we need to get Ms. Blue Suede Haze on the sub coffin. How are you, Spore? I'm loving the fact that Chronic is loving the commands and using them. We have Miss Blue. I don't know. No, not on the white one. Blue hasn't really been in the stream in a very long time due to her hiatus and moving and all of that stuff, right? So, yeah, it's been a while for Miss Blue. With her move and all of that, she had a lot of stuff that she had to do. And streaming, she had to take a break on. There is Miss Blue's name. I'm going to take a picture of it so I can get everybody's name and show them. Well, Predator is mortal, right? Predator is mortal and can die, so Jason Voorhees. It's okay, Chronic. It's okay. I'm not mad. I like this song. This is the Slash Street Boys and Merkins. I don't think Predator would win. Predator is mortal. Jason would win, hands down. Jason is not mortal. Jason is immortal. Predator is mortal. Predator does die. Yeah, but you can use all your special toys against someone who is immortal. They're gonna get your ass sooner or later. Right? They're gonna get your ass sooner or later. He's immortal. You can shoot his balls off with your laser if you like. You can dismember him if you want. He's just gonna repair his fucking ass and come back and get you. Thank you, Silent Rifleman, for the auto host. I do appreciate it. But he does, I agree, he has much better toys. So I'm on check number 3 at work. Check number 4, I started getting my own car. Yay! At which time I will look for a second job. This waiting is taking longer for me. Hey, it happens, but you're on the path, Blue. Look at you. Look at how much you've smashed. Look at all those goals you have fucking smashed out of the way. It is amazing. Good on you. I'm very happy for you. I do. I have a sub-coffin. Okay, so Dame, my sub-coffin, this beautiful beast right here, anyone who has subbed to me on Twitch, Patreon, or Mixer gets their name written and forever immortalized on my sub-coffin. These are all the souls that we have. And the original sub-coffin is right there behind me. Right up there behind me. Jason vs. Zombies. Interesting, though. Yeah, interesting. Interesting, definitely. I think Jason would be cubed into dog food. Maybe. But then he would just repair himself and get back up and get Predator. Right? Big crazy ape. Thank you for that host. I do appreciate it. Okay, so you guys remember the scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the helicopter near the beginning of the film, and he has the cigar in his mouth? He was not allowed to have a real lit cigar, so the glow was added optically in post-production. So legally, he was not allowed to have, for safety regulations, he was not allowed to have an actual lit cigar in the helicopter. No, I haven't, for I never watched Predator. It's a great film. Definitely a great film. It is a good film. The Predator costume weighed over 200 pounds, and even though 7'2" Kevin Peter Hall was large and powerful, he had to be connected to a bungee rig to enable him to move more believably. So, remember earlier in the show I told you that the costume weighed 200 pounds? That's just his costume. That's not considering anything else that's on his body. The Predator costume was 200 pounds. And in order for him to move like he does, he was connected to bungee cords. And hello, Reaper. Hello on the YouTube side of things. 200 pounds, big crazy ape. Yep. And the Predator's blood was made out of light sticks, like glow sticks, and KY jelly. Lunatic Army, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. If you are just joining us, this is Coffee Chat of Horrors Predator Edition. I am Reanimate Her. I host a horror web show every Sunday starting at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Today is Predator. Chronic, thank you so much for those embers, darling. Yes, KY jelly. Spore. Hollywood is filled with KY jelly. And if you're wondering, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, KY jelly? In Alien, the xenomorph, to get that slimy feel, is KY jelly. And for the jaw mandibles that you see in the jaw, when the xenomorph opens her mouth, that's shredded condoms. And yeah, kind of crazy. Michelle, thank you for that auto host. I do appreciate it. Definitely. Train to Busan is a very good film. It is on Netflix, Canada. How are you doing, Dame? How is your weekend treating you? The B camera was given a reel of incorrect film stock, which is why some shots look a lot grainier than others. So when you go and rewatch this movie, the B camera that they're using was given the wrong stock. Now, in filming, they have certain stocks depending on the degree of quality that you want to film it in. And the second camera, which they call the B camera, was given the wrong film stock. So you're going to see the movie in some scenes, And I want to see if you guys do watch it, if you can pick out which scenes. You're going to notice that there are some shots that were very grainier than the other shots of the scene. And the reason why is because the second camera on scene was given the wrong film stock. Still laughing at the thought of having mouth made of shredded condoms, right? Right? It's hilarious. I love tattoos as well. Bruno, I wouldn't be surprised if they own stock in this KY jelly. There are so many movies, especially in the horror industry and sci-fi, that have KY jelly. It's crazy. Dead Snow is another good one. They're all on Netflix. Netflix Canada, I should say. You're fabulous. I've actually had a lot of happening recently. Oh, I hope all of it's been good, Dame. I hope it's all been good. Kakashi. And this is another beautifully done black and white tattoo. Now, the way the director and the screenwriters wanted Predator's vision to be, his infrared vision, it's the same as snakes. So when snakes look at things, they have the same infrared vision as Predator. And I'm 2 hours away from LA. I'll be back. I still gotta side with the Predator, because even if Jason gets our final girl Predator, the Predator still has the wrist nuke, and he does. But what's stopping Jason Voorhees from getting put back together? Because remember, Jason was blown the fuck up. Jason was blown the fuck up, right? His heart never stopped beating. All someone would have to do is, after that nuke is done, find that beating fucking heart, be like, ooh, what is this bitch? And be enticed to bite into that said heart. And then here we go all over again. We've got Jason back. So, Kruger? Okay, so, but they would have to be sleeping in order for Kruger to do anything. Kruger can't fuck with Jason because Jason doesn't sleep. Kruger is nothing without dreams. Right? They'd have to be sleeping. I got myself 22 tattoos. Nice, lunatic. I have 13 in total. Awesome, lad. Congratulations. Congratulations. I love Freddy as much as the next guy loves Freddy, but that bitch can only do things in your dreams. Right? Nam heart. And that's what happens. That's how Jason's brought back. You guys remember when Jason gets blown the fuck up? And then the coroner, the big black guy that eats the heart, he turns into Jason Voorhees? That's how easy it is to turn into Jason, man. I'm a virgin to ink, but know what I want? There you go. Anyways, let's get back on track. Shit balls, you guys sidetrack me all the time. Okay, so the stuntman who doubled in for Arnold Schwarzenegger for the fall into the river blew out his knee in performing this particular event. So Arnold Schwarzenegger did not do any of his own stunts. He had a stuntman do it for him, and you know that big fall into the river? Now that's an iconic scene. He falls into the river. That stuntman blew out his knee performing that. Ouchies, right? Ouchies. And exactly, Lacey, when he gets pulled into the real world, he loses his powers. All he has is his knives on his hands. So how did Freddy fuck with Jason in Freddy vs. Jason? Jason, okay, so Moonsmurf, have you seen Freddy vs. Jason? Jason's in his grave. Jason sleeping. Sleeping. That's how he gets him. And only reason why Freddy comes back is because of the fear that is being instilled. Remember, in the beginning of Freddy vs. Jason, Freddy is not strong enough to go and kill in dreams yet. He is not strong enough. It's the fear that feeds him. And I'm getting totally fucking sidetracked. We're on Predator. We're on Predator, guys. We did Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th months ago. Right, Regal? Right? Okay. This was a speculative script that accidentally found its way into 20th Century Fox. Now, you guys remember 20th Century Fox? They picked up Alien after everybody else didn't want it. They picked up Alien. They only picked up Alien because they seen what a big hit Star Wars was, right? So they snatched up Alien. When this came across, when Predator came across, 20th Century Fox looked at it and was like, this is interesting, we're going to snatch this bitch. And they did. 20th Century Fox has come out with lots of good movies, and most of them are not due for them actually looking for that movie. They find them accidentally, or the screenwriter's script is given to them. Max Atom, thank you for that host. It is very easy for me because I love fucking horror. I love talking about this shit. So when you guys bring up like Freddy vs. Jason, I can get into that. Anyways, I need to stay on track. The film originally featured a Native American soldier as the lead. The character eventually evolved into Billy. So there was always a Native American soldier, and he was supposed to be the lead. But then that evolved into Billy's role, right? Into Billy's role. So how goes your GTA 5 and Borderlands driving? Oh, Borderlands is great. I got that bitch down. GTA, not so much. Stop looking at chat. I know. I gotta stop looking at chat. The Rebel Camp location has become a tourist attraction in Mexico. So that whole tourist area is, that whole Rebel Camp is a tourist attraction. You can actually go there right now and see it. Welcome back, Metalhead. Welcome back. The crew spent 2 weeks wiring the jungle with explosives to create the destruction in the military assault scene. You guys remember that scene? It was the big scene with all the explosions. Now, it didn't get set on fire. A lot of the stuff that you see going up in smoke, some of that was CGI. The rest of it was strategically placed explosives. And they did use some CGI in that, just so they actually didn't burn down the real jungle, because everything that you see was filmed on set, which was in the Mexican jungle. I love the new Borderlands cars. They are a little glitchy. Glitchiness from Borderlands 1. I have some glitchiness in Borderlands 3, to be honest with you. In 1986, Aliens in 1986 was Jim Thomas and John Thomas's major inspiration behind the movie, and Predator 2 in 1990. This later led to the crossover Alien vs. Predator in the comic books, and then video games, action figures, and then the feature film in 2004 and in 2007. So before Alien vs. Predator became anything, the crossover happened in comic books first, then a video game, and then the action figures, and then the Alien vs. Predator movies in 2004 and in 2007. There's so many amazing films. Yeah. Billy did get his spine ripped out. Yep. Don't forget exclamation point more, guys. Every hour gets you your limbs. Do you guys remember Mythbusters? Mythbusters in 2003 proved that covering yourself entirely in mud doesn't, in fact, conceal your body heat, because after only a short time, the mud on your skin becomes warmer. So you can't spell today? It's all good, zombie. I can't English some days. Yep, Alien vs. Predator was driven by fans. You are right. You are right. They enjoyed the comic book so much they wanted a movie. You are definitely right, Reaper. Did you know there's a Predator vs. Aliens vs. Judge Dredd? No, I did not. I did not know that, Dillinger. So when Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dutch, is running from Predator, he hides in the jungle and puts mud on his body to cover the infrared heat detection that the Predator has. Mythbusters actually did an entire show on this scene, and they proved that covering your body does not conceal your body heat because the mud becomes warmer, which in turn will show, right? Will show. Good morning, Batman. How are you doing, darling? And the crew didn't burn any of the jungle. So in the explosions that you see, they already had a location that already been burned to the ground 2 years prior. So they did a lot of spray painting, and they did a lot of fake explosions. So they actually did a scene with that all the explosions throughout the movie, because there's more than one explosion that you see. In a certain area, this part of the jungle was burnt to the ground 2 years prior to the filming of this movie. So they used that area to create some of the bigger explosions, and they used spray paint to cover up some stuff so that when you do see that scene, nothing is actually set on fire. With all those explosions that you see, the jungle did not get set on fire. Nothing died in that jungle either. You're not doing overly well? Hello, Miss Animated Vet. How are you, sweetness? The crew had to improvise and use resources of the jungle to their advantage. Stuntmen dug giant holes, and locals actually helped out in the movie, made the massive nets out of vines. So those nets that you see in the movie where people got caught in, those are real. They're not made out of rope. They were made out of vines. A lot of the stuff that you see in the movie was made from the scene itself. Yes, that you are. Reaper is on both. So am I, Miss Animated Vet. So am I. So yeah. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking that the predator was reptilian. Nevermore. Welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. And in fact, is not. Predator is not even based off of anything reptilian. Predator's scaly flesh is based off of koi and locusts. Nothing to do with reptiles. So when they were creating this, they used koi, carp, and locust skin. And that is how they created the scaly-like of his skin. A lot of people think he is like a lizard or a snake or something along those lines, and he is not. His markings, Predator's markings, are koi and locust. So he is definitely not reptilian. It's hard to be on both. You guys can be on YouTube. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you're able to watch, that's what's most important to me. Yeah, what? Oh, you stealing my controller? Take the battery out. Don't take my whole controller. Go use another controller. Here. Because you're going to turn on my Xbox. See my Spawn stealing all my batteries again. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yes, koi and locust is what, Spawn thief. Yeah, the Spawn is coming in to steal my batteries. The Predator only has 8 minutes of screen time. My Spawns do the exact same things. Joined your... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Great Gamer. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll get you back. I have 6 laptops. Yes, Reaper has 6 laptops. Like, seriously, he isn't joking when he says that. Bruno, that's exactly why my fucking controllers die. My Spawn's always taking my I have 4 sets of batteries that I always have on charge, but when her friends come over, they like to play Minecraft and shit, so all of my batteries are taken. My controllers as well. So I have 1 million controllers, I seriously do, that are mine. She has 2 that are hers. All of mine always get stolen. Silliness. So yes, in total, Predator has 8 minutes of screen time. So if you are looking and you're wondering, that's only 8 minutes of screen time for a 200-pound costume. 8 minutes. 8 minutes of screen time in a 200-pound costume connected to bungee to help him move smoothly. That is kind of insane. I have a recharger, gamer. I do. It sits right there. It's a cradle. I have 2 batteries that get plugged into my Xbox, which can charge to a control charger, or my cradle. So I have that rechargeable batteries. She actually has one as well, but she ends up fucking losing her shit. She's a pain in my butt. Damn kids is right. Yeah. 200-pound costume. Attached to his costume was bungee to help him move easier for only 8 minutes of screen time. Hello, Lost Boy. How are you, darling? I like your new name. But yeah. Right? Only 8 minutes, dude. 8 minutes for the costume that he had to wear all that work in that costume for 8 minutes of screen time. Yep. Alien had 6 minutes. So it's kind of crazy, all of that work for very small amount of time. You're doing good? No worries, no worries. Probably worried about breaking things as well. I guess it was just the way it was written. The blood of the predator was supposed to be orange, not the substance yellowy color that you see. It was supposed to be orange, but they decided to go away from that because orange did not look toxic enough to be an acid. So they decided to go with that bright green fluorescent color to make it more. Hi, Dead Moon. How are you? Hi, Wolvesy. How are you? We're doing good, and I only speak English. I'm doing good, but I only speak English. Now, the tree. You guys remember the tree that Predator stands on? He's holding on, and he's standing on that tree. And that tree is not a real tree. It is a cement tree. It is a tree made out of concrete. In order to support the costume and the weight of the costume, the weight of the actor, they had to use a concrete tree. They tried to use real trees. It did not work. Did not work. Green is the new orange. Are you busy or not? Because I need help. Yes, Lost Boy, I don't play Friday the 13th on any other day right now besides Friday. Today is my web show. It's a Coffee Chat of Horrors web show every Sunday, so I will not be playing it right now. But yeah, in order to maintain and keep things going, they had to make a concrete tree. So that big scene where you see Predator hanging from the tree, that's a concrete tree. Thank you, Dead Moon. I appreciate that. Yeah, concrete tree. They could not use a real tree because, okay, the actor, he's 7'2". He's at least 150 pounds, if not more. Then a 200-pound costume. You're looking at a good 400 pounds, roughly. I don't know how heavy Kevin was, but roughly, if you think about it, you're looking at about 400 pounds standing on a tree branch. That ain't gonna fucking happen. Ain't gonna happen. So, yes. Metalhead, there's some, Lost Boy, there are tons of Horde members that play Friday the 13th. They can be playing it right now, for all I know. Did you guys know that Jesse Ventura, aka Blaine, was a real-life Navy SEAL before he became an actor? So when they did all the training, the military training for this film, he already knew it, and he did not have to go through that rigorous training that everybody else had to go through. Arnold had to go through. Carl had to go through. They all had to go through rigorous military training. The only one who didn't have to was Jesse Ventura. Yeah, he did. They brought in a whole special ops unit to train the actors. They went through rigorous training. All of the actors, even the ones that you only see for a few minutes, they all went through this rigorous training. Yeah, the Discord is a great place. Exactly. Guys, if you're not in my Discord, you need to be. It's the Crypt. The Crypt is where we hang out all the time. I hang out in there. Regal, Blue, everybody that you see is in the Crypt Discord. We have a gamer tag section where you can add your gamer tags. We have a Friday the 13th channel where you can look or talk about Friday the 13th, the game or movie. We also have a horror channel dedicated to horror reviews and movies and discussions. Also, after stream today, we will be watching a movie right after stream today. So if you are interested in watching that, you must be in my Discord and you must post in the movie night channel. Yeah, he was a Ranger, not SEAL. My bad. Rangers are more badass anyways. Just joined it? Great. We'll make sure that we give you a role, Great Gamer. We have lots of stuff in there. You froze again? I don't know. It's just... Mixer sucks. And this is why, guys, I travel to other areas to create my content. I can't help it. That is a Mixer thing. I can't help it. Everybody on YouTube is having a good time. Nobody on YouTube is having issues. Okay, Bruno, you go have fun. I love your face, and I will slash you later. You have a great time. I wish I could go to Knott's Berry Farm. That's an awesome place. They have a great haunted house. I wish I could go there. Mm. Oh, you all need to stop naming your kids Linda. This is your fault. Yeah, do you guys see me on Mixer? Really? I'm still online. I'm still live on my XSplit. Good afternoon, SCP. I'm still live according to my XSplit. All right, we're gonna be right back again. Yeah, it's Mixer. I know it's Mixer. My YouTube didn't have an issue. Didn't have an issue at all. I will no longer hold Coffee Chat of Horrors on Mixer. Coffee Chat of Horrors will no longer be held on Mixer. Can I get Regal? Okay, there we go. We got the YouTube. Yeah, I know. I don't understand why I'm offline. Refresh. Okay, I will no longer be holding Coffee Chat of Horrors on Mixer. So if you guys are gonna want to watch Coffee Chat of Horrors, I will be on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube for Coffee Chat of Horrors. We will no longer be on Mixer for Sunday. I have made up my mind. I am done having disconnection issues. My gaming streams, you guys will be able to see me here Monday through Friday as usual for gaming, but Coffee Chat of Horrors will no longer exist on Mixer. I am done having issues with Mixer. So Sunday's show will be on other platforms. You will not see it again on Mixer ever. Yeah. So if you guys do want to be a part of it, you'll have to either go to YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook page. I have YouTube. It's always on YouTube. Woody Dave, thank you for that host. But it will no longer be on Mixer. Turn, thank you for that host. TDK, Jost Little Bro, thank you for the resub. Yeah, Sundays. Yes, Sundays you will see it out other places. You will not see it here on Mixer. I am done. I am done having issues. Furlong, thank you for that rehost. No more Coffee Chat of Horrors on Mixer. This is the last Coffee Chat of Horrors you will see here. Now back to the goddamn show. Son of a bitch, Mixer. Anyways, the screenwriters did a lot of research into the U.S. Special Forces operation in South America. To make sure how they would really sneak into the jungle, they had to do their research on how Special Forces would work in South America, because of different terrain in South America, right? I already have you set up for my Discord live alerts. Thank you. You had one job, Mixer. My YouTube didn't go down, so Mixer went down. My XSplit said Mixer was live. I don't know. Mellow Clamp, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Batman, thank you for the host. I am live on YouTube. It's funny because my YouTube and my Facebook never glitched. I was watching it. But my Mixer closed out like that. But XSplit stated I was alive. Yeah. The lag, that could be whatever, but the actual disconnection from Mixer is Mixer. Yeah. Why the fuck am I blue suede? I am so done with my names. I love your faces too, but I can't have a coffee chat of horrors and have constant disconnection issues. So this show is very important to me. And having these sort of issues on a platform that's been around for quite some time is ridiculous. How do you expect content creators to do anything when your platform can't even stay connected? So anyways, the screenwriters had to do a lot of research. We're going to go back to this other tattoo because I have some stuff after this one because we're just about done with this portion. I have some trailers to show you. I was going to show you some comic books, but I figured since a few of you haven't seen it, you rehosted and it didn't show. Well, thank you, Bumpiest, for the rehost, hon. That's a Mixer issue, guys. It is a Mixer issue. If your hosts aren't being shown, that's Mixer. I honestly, I will always say thank you. So I do appreciate it. So thank you for all the rehosts. If they don't show up and I don't get to see it, thank you very much for the rehost. It is very frustrating, gamer. It is very frustrating. Right, amazing? That's so cute. Thank you, Miss Animated Vet and Spore Rose, for the rehost. Cannabis Draconis. How are you, Smurf? Hey, Michael. That's Lagather. Hello. Thank you guys for going over to the YouTube side of things. This is where you will be watching the show from now on. So, SRT Flocks, you want to time out Regal for 1 moment? That is fine. That is a friendly time out for 1 minute. Miss Regal, you are being timed out for 1 minute on Mixer side of things. No! Hello, Blood Unicorns. I was trying to get your YouTube, but your button didn't do anything. Here, try this. That's a Mixer thing yet again. It's Mixer's API, guys. Shortwave, thank you for that rehost, sweetness. I appreciate it. The animal that startles Blaine just before he's killed by the predator is a Mexican tree porcupine. Now, you remember Blaine getting killed? He's spooked. He's looking around. He can't figure out what the fuck he's seeing or what's going on, and he's searching frantically. Right before he dies, he sees a Mexican tree porcupine. Thank you, Miss Animated Vet. Thank you. But yes, Regal was timed out for 1 minute. The film's iconic score was used in numerous movie trailers, including Ghost in the Machine in 1993 and Blind Vision in 1992. You guys remember the score, like the film score, the music? It was used in 2 other trailers as well. Cat-like Puppet, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Arnold Schwarzenegger posed for photos with a snake around his shoulders. It was a real snake. He used that for the movie shots. So some of the imagery that you see in the movie theater of the snake wrapped around him, that is a real snake. Thank you, Reaper1923. I do appreciate it. You followed me on all platforms. Thank you. You are so friggin' sweet. There is my social links. If you guys want to check me out on other areas, if you want to contact me outside of stream, if you want to see, I will be hosting Coffee Chat of Horrors from now on over on my Twitch channel as well. So that's where we'll be every Sunday. It's unfortunate that we have to do this, but we've already seen what kind of frustration Mixer puts us through. We are now going to watch a trailer. Now, for the trailers, guys, I do make it full screen so you guys can see them. We are going to, let me just pull it up here. We are going to watch another trailer. I'm just pulling this right from the Reaper. This is Predator 2 trailer, because we've already watched Predator 1. This is 1990. We're going to do a... What is that? Nope. Let's remove this. And let's skip that ad. So, we already seen the trailer for Predator from 1987. This is Predator 2. from 1990, which you guys are going to see here. I know it's all one black thing at the moment, but just wait a second. It'll show up. There we go.
Now.
YouTube Live is already better than Mixer. I haven't tried Twitch on my new mobile service yet, so I will figure it out when you go live there. Sounds good. I will be live there on Tuesday, Blue. Tuesday I am live on Twitch. SRT wants to time out Mr. Metro Birdman. Mr. Metro Birdman, I am timing you out for 1 minute, darling.
All of us. Danny Glover, Gary Busey, Ruben Blades, Maria Conchita Alonso, Bill Paxton.
Yeah, Blue Suede, you can watch on 1080 on YouTube.
Again, this Christmas.
Right, Killer? Now that was the theatrical trailer for we want to stop it. For Predator 2. And then we have one more. Actually, we're going to go into our trivia, and then I'm going to show you a movie. Yeah, Paxton, right? Predator 2 is good when Predator patches itself up with the broken tie. I know, right? Predator 2 is a great movie. The entire Predator franchise is really good, guys. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. You can rent them anywhere. You can rent them anywhere or buy them. They are that good. If you have Xbox, go onto your Xbox, type in Predator. Guarantee you'll have it on there as well. A young Bill Paxton, may he rest in peace. Twitch and YouTube are way better on mobile. Heavy can actually watch the stream then. Game over, man. We are going to do our trivia, and then we are going to get into a trailer for the movie Countdown. Netflix they might be on Netflix, yes. Twitch does have mobile, and it is very, very stable. Heavy watches me on mobile. Over there. So, we are going to do our trivia. For those of you that are new, towards the end of my show, I host trivia. And the trivia is based on what you guys have just heard. Welcome to YouTube side of things, Sneaky Tiger. Thank you guys for jumping over there. The movie trailer that we're going to watch is going to be Countdown. It is a horror movie. We're also going to discuss another horror movie that is coming into some theaters. It's already out, but it's now out on video on demand. Yeah, I like Bill. Thelma and Louise. Yeah, you can see chat that you missed Cannabis. Yes. This is why YouTube is just, it's that much better. Anyways, kind of cool. We were talking about the movie on your live stream. Hell yeah. This is what I do every Sunday, Lost Boy. Every Sunday. We're going to now do the trivia. The person that answers first quickly will get a Streamloots chest. If you don't have Streamloots, we'll give you limbs instead or brains instead of. Who is ready for Coffee Chat of Horror Predator trivia? Right? I was listening, I swear. You're on Streamloots? Awesome. What was the original name for Predator, the movie? The original title. Metro Birdman got it. Damn. Yes, and Scroto. GG's. You don't have Streamloots, do you? Nope, I know you don't. Yeah. Okay, we'll give you brains. Where was this movie filmed? No, I'm watching both chats. We're gonna give YouTube their own Streamloots chest. Nah, Metro right there again. And Serial Killer. Serial Killer, do you have Streamloots? If you have Streamloots, I will, Serial Killer, I will get Regal to give you a Streamloots chest on the YouTube side of things. So for those of you watching on YouTube, we'll get to play and win as well as on the Mixer side of things. Lacey, are you that far behind? Do you have that much of a delay? Okay, Scriddle, we'll give you limbs. And Metro gets Streamloots chest. How tall was the actor who played Predator? Fuck, Metro's 7'2". Yeah, Metro's right. I'm just waiting for the YouTube side of things to catch up. Serial Killer again. Serial Killer gets another Streamloots chest. What color is Predator's blood used to be? What was the original color? Dillinger. Yeah, Dillinger got it right. What was the original color? Dillinger, do you have Streamloots? And Furlong, do you have Streamloots? Because Furlong got it on YouTube and Dillinger got it over here on Mixer. Okay, we're gonna give you brains. Can I get Scroto and Baggins? Do you want brains or limbs? Dillinger and Scroto, brains or limbs? And SSJ? Okay, so SSJ Furlong, we will give you, what do you want, brains or limbs? Alright, can I get Dillinger 25,000 brains, Scroto 25,000 limbs, and Furlong 25,000 limbs, please? So remember those guys there. GG's. Now, what was the Predator's blood made out of? What was Predator's blood made out of? Gangsta. Thank you for that host. Dillinger got it again. Yep. What is my command? What is my command for giving brains and limbs? Jesus Christ. Furlong got it again as well. GG's, Furlong. Because I need 50,000 limbs to go to Furlong, 50,000 brains to go to Dillinger. And I can't remember my, they just made everything out of KY, basically, Ninth. Everything in, okay, so 25,000 brains. Can we give 25,000 brains to Furlong and then 25,000 limbs to Furlong? Please? You got the limbs? Thank you. Thank you. They were, actually. The Predator had KY jelly. Hi, Killer. How are you? Yeah, KY jelly is huge. Huge in the Hollywood. Huge in Hollywood. Thank you for adding limbs, guys. Thank you. That's why I'm hosting it on both. We'll do the trivia on both platforms so no one's missing out. Right? Hello, Mantis. How are you, darling? We are going to watch a trailer for a horror movie that is, thank you for that sub, Serial Killer, on YouTube. I appreciate it. We are going to do a trailer on the movie called Countdown. Countdown is about an app that claims to predict exactly when someone is going to die. You have a horrendous delay, Lacey. I'm sorry, that's Mixer. That is Mixer. Like I said, YouTube is probably going to be your best bet. This is why Sunday's show, Coffee Chat of Horrors, will no longer be held on Mixer. We will be holding Coffee Chat of Horrors on Twitch and YouTube. That is where you'll be able to see it. Live interaction on Twitch as well. And Twitch has like literally a 2-second delay, where Mixer's is God knows what. Half the time you can't watch on FTL. Zoom. Thank you for that host. And I will be making a video reviewed. Yeah, Cannabis, you will be. YouTube has a delay. YouTube has a delay. Yeah, I'm stuck on the YouTube. Mixer is broken app. Yeah. YouTube is RTMP, guys. There's a big difference. Everybody has issues, land. Everybody has issues. But we are going to go and watch a trailer for Countdown. This is released October 25th, 2019.
What if an app could tell you how long before you die? Our phones have become essential. Apps keep track of our schedules, our fitness, our love lives. But what if an app could tell you how long?
Thank you, Whispers.
57 years.
Before you die. Would you want to know?
What? 2 days?
This app, it's fake, obviously.
My girlfriend said the same thing. It knew that app said she was gonna die.
Whatever's happening to us, I think it's because of this app. I need a new phone. A new phone, new number, new service.
Anything else I can help you with?
No.
Thank you for those sparks.
The Countdown app, it's really just a random number with a clock. It's not that scary, but it seems like it worked on YouTube clowns.
This must be everyone that downloaded the app.
My sister, she downloaded it.
All we need to do is beat the clock by 1 second.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, but I've read about it a lot. What if this doesn't work?
Yeah, this is going to be a decent movie, I think.
We'll pursue you.
Me too, Alice. Me too.
It won't overwhelm you until you are utterly destroyed.
Wake up.
Glam and fun uniform. Thank you for the auto hosts.
Yo, are you calling
Thank
my
you. All right, so Countdown will be released in theaters on October 25th. If you guys want to check that out. Do you guys want to see? We've got time for one more trailer. Do you guys want to see the trailer to the movie that went right? It was only out in the United States in select theaters, and it went straight to VOD on October 18th. Do you guys want to see Trick, the official trailer for a movie, a new horror movie? Give me a second here. I got to switch the channel to 18. And the reason why is because Mixer is very sticky. And this has violence. So I will have to do this on Cannabis. See you later, darling. Thank you so much for hanging out. And thank you for coming over to the YouTube side of things. I do appreciate it. We are watching the trailer. We are going to watch the trailer for the movie Trick. Actually, we're going to wait for the ad to skip first. Yeah, we're going to wait for this ad to skip. There we go. You guys really need to check out Creepshow over on Shudder. All right, here we go.
Your turn, Trick.
People want a monster that they can fear.
No, me neither, Great Gamer. Me neither. Definitely Scroto. Definitely. No worries, Snakes.
Get down!
Shudder, double D's. SHUDDER. It's a horror app, like Netflix, but for horror.
Is he still alive?
He isn't.
Yes, Freeze.
Every Halloween.
They did. I will see this movie. It's out on VOD as of right now.
I've never been a believer. But this is pure evil.
Very cool loss. Serial killer, have a good one, hun. Thank you for hanging out with me. Love your face. Love your face. Thank you. Hello, Big. How are you? How are you? So we have some new horror movies coming out. We've got Trick, which we just watched the official trailer to. What are your guys' thoughts on Trick? What are you thinking? You thinking it's gonna be good? It's out on VOD as of right now and was only in select theaters for a night or two. This movie did not make it out into all box office. This is basically a straight to VOD movie. Oh, you're not going anywhere. You were just saying bye to Moonsmurf. Okay. I thought you were going. Sorry. I haven't watched 3 from Hell yet. I'm not watching it until it comes in the mail. It does look, Squirtle, I have hopes for this. You know what? Where can you watch it? I'm not too sure, but you can probably get this on Xbox and YouTube. I would Google YouTube and see if, you know what? Let's do it. I'm right here. Let's see if there's no other information. So let's take a look. Trick, full movie. Definitely do not rent The Trick on YouTube because that is not the movie that you are looking for. Let's see if we can find it. Trick movie, full movie 2019. Trailer. Fandango. Hold up. Let me see. Hello, Codeine. How are you? I know what Banana Split is. No, I have not seen the movie. This movie is called Trick. It's 1 hour and 41 minutes. I'm not 100% sure where to watch it, which is a piss off because I want to see this. So if you guys do find out where you can see it, let me know. We saw 3 from Hell on Xbox and we had fried chicken for dinner and tutti fucking fruity ice cream. I am not watching it yet. I'm waiting for the unrated Blu-ray to show up at my door. Once that happens, I will have the t-shirt and the unrated version. Kindred Alliance. Mwah, thank you for that host. Codeine, I am doing wonderful. Thank you for that auto host. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to see where we can find it. Where can we find Trick movie? Where to watch? I'm trying to find it for you guys. Where to watch Trick movie 2019. Another horror movie recently came out and went to VOD. It's called Haunt. Yes. Tutti fucking fruity. So F movies seem to be the only place you can watch it on. Codeine, thank you for that host. I'm actually on IMB right now trying to find where you can watch this movie. I am not finding it. But then again, I am in Canada. And sometimes we don't get the movies here like you guys get. I love The Crypt Keeper. Release dates is released October 18th. So a couple of days ago, this was released in the United States on VOD. I cannot figure out for the life of me where. I just can't. So if you guys figure it out, please let me know because I would like to see that movie. We may be able to get it on Xbox. Canadians always get fucked. Not in the fun way, man. Not in the fun way. But anyways, what did you guys think of the movie Countdown? We just did the trailer for Countdown. Yeah, I don't have Voodoo. They have it on Xbox Store? Thank you, Diabolical. I'll be watching it on Xbox Store, then I will rent it. Most of the time, any movie you can find on Xbox. Frankenhooker, you can find on Xbox. So search Xbox always first and foremost. You can probably go to these free sites, but I don't go to those things. I don't know any good ones. Plus, here in Canada, a lot of that shit is blocked. But some news. We are going to be starting our creature feature of the week. This is where we pick somebody out of the horde to feature for an entire week on my overlay and on my social media. You can be a viewer or a streamer. It doesn't matter. It's just a part of for me to spotlight horde members. It is not a must. If you do not want to be featured on Creature Feature, you just have to let me know when you get picked. Everybody will have a chance to go up there. Everybody. And we'll be picking random people. And I will be contacting you outside and asking you if you want to be a part of this Creature Feature if you get picked. Don't worry. If you say no, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Okay, cool. Furlong, can you post in my Discord? Are you in my Discord? I would love to see these links that you have. Yeah. There's 2 sites to use. Well, we got to be heading out. Okay, Shortwave, love your face. You in turn have an amazing day. Thank you so very much. Creature Feature is a new thing that I am bringing into the stream. I have been creating this for over a couple of months now. I do have an artist creating me a placard to put the people on. So basically, we are going to randomly pick somebody from the horde, whether you're just a horde member or a horde member who creates content, is a streamer, and we are going to be highlighting them for a week. We will be putting them up on my screen here, on my overlay on every scene, so you'll see a tombstone with their name. Also, on all of my social media, I will have a placard that's going to remain up there with the avatar you use on Mixer, YouTube, or Twitch, with a little blurb about you, and if you are a content creator, a link to your channel. And this is just for me to give a little bit back to the community and have you guys meet and see one another outside of just in the channel. That is what Creature Feature is going to be. There will be a Creature Feature channel in Discord as well, where you will have the person for that week featured as the Creature of the Week in Discord. Holy motherfucking tutti frutti, fucking fruity, holy shitballs, Hasselhoff, motherfucker, what? Hey, my spawns are yelling at me. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much. Do you have Streamloots, Hass? Thank you for those embers. Thank you, Serial Killer. I try to get back to my community as always. As always, I do and I don't. Well, if you want a Streamloots chest, I will give you one. Everybody who tips in embers or stuff like that, I have a random spin wheel that goes off and gives them either their name on a bat, a skull, limbs, brains, or Streamloots chest. So if you want one, hello, Inked Reaper. How are you? It's the 3rd chapter of the Firefly family in a 3rd movie. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, I'll take it. I like them. Can someone, Regal, are you here? Or Metro, able to give Hassel a Streamloots chest for me, please? So, Diabolical 3 from Hell, I haven't watched yet. I'm waiting for my DVD, my Blu-ray to come. There is a special edition Blu-ray that came out. It did not come to Canada, so I had a friend find it and ship it up to me. It won't be here till Wednesday or Thursday of this week. Basically, it comes with the unedited version of 3 from Hell, unrated version. And then it comes with the rated version, as well as a DVD, Blu-ray, digital copy, and the t-shirt that you see worn, Disco Sucks, in the movie. Unfortunately, in Canada, we do get screwed, and not in the nice, warm, and fuzzy way. So I do have that coming, and I will watch it and I will let you guys know. I will not watch it until then. I want to see the unrated version first. And then I'll give you guys my review and take on that movie. Now, the creature feature you guys know about. Thank you, Metro. Thank you very much. I am wearing a necklace. It's my bat. It's my bat with the black onyx crystal. Oh, did you send out the No. Shit, SSJ, thank you for friggin' telling me. I completely forgot. Again, for the third time. I'm going to do that after stream. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Every sub gets free Stream Loot's chest every month. I completely forgot. And it's okay, Regal. It's okay. We've had issues with Mixer all morning long. Oh, yeah, Miss Blue. I don't know much about YouTube. I don't really stream on YouTube, but since I can't stay live here on Mixer, I'm going to be learning YouTube. And what we need to do as mods on YouTube. Streamloots is a website that hosts and has chests. Inside these chests are cards. And those cards can be used to torture or torment your streamer, the community, and everybody. In my cards, I have two collections, a horror collection and a regular collection. And these you can either win in my stream or you can purchase for real money over on the Streamloot site. And there's some really cool cards in there. Like on my like that video right there. That is a Streamloots card. Thank you very much, SSJ, for playing that card. There's also cards in there to win merchandise, like my mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, stickers. Then there's some fun stuff in there where you can make everybody type in emojis in chat. You can time people out. You can pick my game, Twitter shout out. There's also ones in there to make me say certain words at the end of my sentences. So for instance, the word zombie, if you play that card for 3 minutes, I have to say zombie at the end of every word that I say. Or you can pick somebody in the chat to do that as well. They're just little fun ways to be more interactive in content creation. Right? So you can play little things and have fun with your content creator, your streamer at that time. There is a lip sync card that I fucking hate, and there is a card that says I cannot play as Chad for 1 hour in there that I fucking despise. Literally despise. I hate that card. But I keep it because you guys love it. You love to see me bitch that I can't play Chad. So that is what that is. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Lost Boy. Awesome. So every sub, whether you're gifted or not, if you've bought the sub yourself or you were gifted, gets Streamloots. If you don't have a Streamloots account, it's free. All you got to do is sign in with your Mixer. Literally, just sign in with Mixer, and it'll automatically make your account. If you're on Twitch, sign in with your Twitch account. Automatically makes you an account on Twitch. And I believe the same thing for YouTube as well. Hello, Ghetto Darling. Hello on YouTube. Right, now on Sundays, since we're having so many issues with Mixer, unfortunately, this is the last Coffee Chat of Horrors you will see on Mixer. We will be hosting Coffee Chat of Horrors over on YouTube and Twitch. We will be simulcasting it. The unfortunate part of Mixer is we went down 4 times today. 4 times we disconnected during my show. Those 4 disconnections interrupt my show and mess up my VOD for my sponsor. I do have a coffee sponsorship that airs my show for a week at a time in their cafe. So this show is being seen in Ontario for an entire week at Deadly Grounds, Canada. And the VOD I use is from Mixer. And since I now have 4 fucking VODs, I have one full one on YouTube, so that'll be sent to them, and that is the reason why I'm no longer hosting Coffee Chat of Horrors on Mixer. I will be here during the week, during my game times, because those are not being hosted in a cafe. Those are just for you guys and entertainment and to play video games with me. Unfortunately, today was the last straw with Mixer and my web show here on Mixer. So I do apologize if you don't have YouTube or Twitch. I do apologize that you will not see this unless you go into my unless you go and watch the VOD in my Discord at the end of the day. Yeah, Codeine. Unfortunately, like I said, Mixer disconnected on me 4 times. I have a partnership, a sponsorship that relies on this VOD, and I am not piecing together 4 friggin' VODs. Just I'm not doing it. So. We have decided today that that's it. Candies, by the way, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. It does suck, Batman. It blows asshole that I can't be live on a platform that I fucking love. It does. It sucks. Because I'm live on Mixer and I'm live on YouTube, but Mixer's the one that's crapped out 4 times today. YouTube is still running like nobody's business. So we are coffee shop Cranky would approve. And it's a coffee shop that's not too far from where Cranky used to live. I am not leaving Mixer. No. You guys aren't. Sundays Coffee Chat of Horrors will no longer be on Mixer. Sunday. I might try to restream it to Mixer, but I have no guarantee that Mixer will be stable. We disconnected 4 times from Mixer while everything else was still live. Just Sunday. I will try next Sunday. I will probably restream it to Mixer, but it will not be on Mixer. Like, you know what I mean? Right now, my show is only on Mixer, but it will most likely be outside of that. Yeah. Yeah, you're in Ontario. So Furlong, Deadly Grounds Coffee, they own a cafe. That's where my show gets played for the week. So you can actually sit there, drink your coffee, and watch my 2.5-hour show on their TV in their cafe. So that is pretty cool. And I'm not leaving Mixer. So not leaving Mixer, guys. Just Sundays, I need reliability. And unfortunately, the platform that I love so much cannot offer me stability. So at this point in time, Sunday's Coffee Chat of Horrors will be at other places instead of Mixer. Yeah, you know Deadly Grounds Coffee, yeah. And I need to have working shit. And if it doesn't work, I violate my contract because I am in a contract with my sponsor. And they are expecting a VOD every week. And twice now, I have been fucked by Mixer. So I am not willing to destroy my contract for Mixer at all. Yeah. I need to find some of that coffee down below, Diva, down below. Down below in my, I wonder if it's coffee still. I don't remember my thing, my link. But down below in my profile here on Mixer, you are able to get the link to Deadly Grounds Canada, as well as if you use Reanimate, you get, I think, 15% off as well. It's the coffee that I drink every day. Deadly Grounds is in the United States, but my sponsorship is with the Canadian branch. And if you're American, you can buy the coffee from the Canadian branch, and it's cheaper for you since you're using USD instead of Canadian dollars. So a $15 container of coffee is going to cost you like $10. And shipping is pretty friggin' decent. Seriously. Decent. All my coffee is from there. But that is the end of the show. We are going to go watch a movie in Discord, guys. So if you want to watch a movie with me, make sure you're in my Discord. I will get you guys set up and together to watch a movie with me. I'm going to make some food and make some coffee, right? Meow. Awesome, Codeine. Awesome. You have good coffee. You have great coffee. It is, Witty. It definitely is. It definitely is. What flavor do you like? I usually do dark roast. Anything dark roast, but with their coffee line, I drink their light roast too because it's really good, and medium. I'm addicted to Witch's Brew. So if you go to their website, there is a coffee. It's limited. It's called Witch's Brew. That is by far my favorite fucking flavored coffee. My next one is the creme brulee caramel. That's the next flavored coffee. It's fucking delicious. Are we able to watch the movie on a big screen or on the phone? On a big screen, you should be able to. I'm going to send you the link so you guys can watch it as well. I don't believe I can make it here. Yeah, whispers. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm probably going to restream it to Mixer, so that the restreaming section will be to Mixer. So at least maybe it might be stable, but the actual show itself will be someplace else. So my attention will be someplace else. Get your witches brew before they run out. It is a limited time only. It is delicious. I do. That is my Freddy. That is one of my Freddy dolls that I have. Action figures, however you want to call them. That is just one of them. And the reason why some of my buttons aren't working is because of Mixer's API. My bot, MIU, goes through Mixer's API. Yeah. Deadly Grounds Cafe. Yeah, they're on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. They're on everywhere, and they host my channel. They host not my channel. They rebroadcast my VOD. I do edit. I do an edit because it's in a public cafe. So I do the word fuck that comes out of this mouth, that gets edited. So there is some editing that I do. But do you have coffee cups for sale? No, I don't have any coffee cups with them, but I do through TeePublic. TeePublic is the site that I have all my coffee mugs on, and we do have some new ones coming as well. I have some new artwork, new t-shirts, new mugs coming to the merch store, so keep an eye out. Favorite that link, guys, because that link right there is going to give you to my merch store. There is a bunch of new stuff coming for 2020 as well. Well, Diva, I do. They're on Merch Room, though. TeePublic. They're on TeePublic. I do have merch there. I do not have my own merch here that I create and sell. That's something I might look into down the road, possibly in 2020. We'll see how things go. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you. Dollies with weapons and blood. Exactly. Thank you, guys. I love your face. All of the artwork, cosplay, and tattoos that you see here today was done by the awesome and amazing Reaper 1923. All of this is in my Discord for you to review and peruse. There's also some that cannot be on Discord, but Reaper did post to Reaper's Twitter. Reaper... Thank you, Dillinger. Thank you on that. I'm very excited to order my Go XLR. I will send you, Diva, I'm going to give you all the links that you need, sweetness. As well as the VOD from today will also be in Discord as well. It's going to be on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch it in Discord, at least the full one without any disconnections or interruptions. We're going to do our credits really quick before we head off. And again, if you want to watch a movie with me and the rest of the horde, be in my Discord. Good morning, Death. So glad I did not miss you today. I hope you are having a great day. I am having a phenomenal day. Thank you. I got a question. Do you have the same username on Discord? Yes. It is Reanimator on Discord. Stream remote and okay. But yes, it is the same. You'll be there. Awesome. Thank you to our newest friends of the Horde. Thank you to my Patreon subs. Thank you for believing in me and my dream, and giving me your money every month to help me create this dream of content creation. To all of this hosted love right here. Look at this shit right here. Look at this. This is what's friggin' amazing. All of this love on other people's channels. Thank you so very much. I am so truly honored to be on all of your channels. The Horde and I are very grateful and thankful that you want us on your channel. So thank you so very much for those hosts and those auto hosts. I truly appreciate it and love every little bit of it. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for those sparks as well. Definitely very shortly, Spore, like in 10 minutes. I just got to grab something to eat. We're going to be starting this movie right away. We love you as well. Is there somebody here that we can raid quickly? Because you know how I love spreading this love like a fucking VD. Or maybe I should say Contagion. Anyways, what do you guys want to watch? What do you guys want to watch? Oh, thank you, Death. Super Cheeto? Super Cheeto? Yeah, let's bring it. We're going to watch some Destiny. We are going to watch some Destiny. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you so very much for all of the subs and resubs, all of my subs here on Mixer. Thank you so very much in believing in me and my dream and literally supporting me with your hard-earned money every month. It really means the world to me. I am truly appreciative of it. Thank you. Hopefully I will see you in my Discord channel. But until then, we will be back on here on Mixer 11 a.m. Mountain Time Monday morning. We have some really cool stuff to show you on Monday morning. I love your faces. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. I am going to get ourselves ready to go and raid Super Cheeto. And we are going to raid Mr. Super Cheeto. Thank you guys. I love your faces. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. Amazing weekend. Bye. YouTube. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate the love over on YouTube side of things. Thank you so very much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you here again tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. See you guys later.